Have you ever been going about your day, perhaps folding laundry, waiting at a red light, or even laughing with friends, when suddenly a wave of emotion washes over you? Your eyes begin to sting, your throat tightens, and before you know it, tears begin to fall. You search your mind for a reason. Nothing dramatic just happened. There's no immediate crisis, no harsh words exchanged, no bad news received. And yet, the tears come. It's confusing, even unsettling. Why am I crying? For no reason. But what if these tears aren't without reason at all? What if they are simply flowing from a place that isn't always visible to the conscious mind? Modern psychology has long explored the idea that we carry emotional imprints from our past, memories from childhood, deep-seated fears, and even traumas we may not remember clearly. But there is another perspective, one rooted in spiritual tradition and mindfulness, that offers a beautifully human explanation. This perspective suggests that the sorrow we sometimes feel might not even originate with us. Imagine that. The pain we carry may not be our own story, but a chapter passed down to us, written long before we were born. Our ancestors, parents, grandparents, great-grandparents, each lived through their own joys and trials. Some were able to process their grief and move forward, but others, perhaps constrained by the time, culture, or circumstances in which they lived, could not. And so, the sorrow they were never able to fully express or resolve lingers. Not just in their memories, but in their descendants. In us. This idea may seem unfamiliar at first. But consider how we already understand genetic inheritance. We know that eye color, temperament, even certain diseases can be passed through generations. Is it really such a leap to imagine that emotional patterns, sorrows left unspoken, might also find their way into our being? When we cry seemingly without reason, what if our tears are actually a form of remembering? A call from within. A silent voice that says, "This sadness didn't start with you, but it is asking to be seen, to be held, and perhaps to be healed." In mindfulness practice, there is a teaching that when such emotions arise, we don't need to fight them or push them away. Instead, we are invited to meet them with presence and compassion. When you feel a wave of sadness rising, begin by simply breathing in. Not a dramatic breath, just a calm, aware inhale. Feel your chest expand. Feel the life in your body. Breathe out. And in that breath, remember, you are not alone. You carry within you the presence of your parents, your grandparents, and those who came before. Their blood flows in your veins. Their stories live in the silent corners of your heart. When you feel sadness and cannot trace its source, you can pause, breathe, and gently say, "Dear parents, dear ancestors, this is your sorrow. This is your sadness. I am crying in order to help you suffer less in me." It's a radical act of compassion, to offer your tears not just as a release for your own pain, but as a balm for theirs. In this moment, you're not just crying. You're offering healing. You become a bridge between generations. A witness. A loving child tending to the wounds of those who could not find the space to tend to them themselves. And then, once you've acknowledged this deep sorrow, once you've allowed it space to be, smile. Yes, smile. Even through your tears. It may feel strange at first to smile while crying. But in this teaching, the smile is not about pretending everything is fine. It's not about minimizing your feelings. Rather, it's about becoming the compassionate presence that your sadness has long been waiting for. Picture a child crying in the corner of a room. Alone. Frightened. Now imagine their big brother or big sister walking over, kneeling down beside them, and offering a gentle smile, not forced but real. That smile doesn't erase the tears. It doesn't silence the sobs. But it says, "I see you. I'm here with you. You're not alone." In this way, your smile becomes like the older sibling embracing the younger one. Your breath becomes the presence that calms the storm. And your awareness becomes the healing that flows through time, offering comfort not just to yourself, but to all those who made your life possible. This practice doesn't require years of meditation or a quiet retreat center in the forest. It begins with a moment, a breath, a whisper of compassion, and a willingness to turn toward the mystery of your own emotions with kindness, rather than fear. So the next time the tears come, don't rush to wipe them away. Don't demand explanations from yourself. Instead, let them fall. Let them speak. Let them carry the stories that haven't been told. And then breathe, smile, and simply be present for what is. Because sometimes, in the quietest moments, when we're not even sure why we're crying, healing is taking place. Not just for us, but for the generations who quietly endured, waiting for someone, maybe you, to finally listen.